How's everybody doing? My name is Gavin, or some of you may know me by StyngMe, which is my name for Beat Saber, and Discord. I've made 2 songs so far, Get Low by Dylan Francis and Born to Be Yours by Kygo and Imagine Dragons. First, let's get something out of the way. There's an infinite vibration glitch that is caused by putting your sabers into 2 barriers at the same time, so if you're going to make a song, please be sure to make your barriers correctly. If you don't, your song has the potential to literally break controllers, and that will deter people from playing or even finishing your songs. So here's how they work, and I'm on my song Get Low by Dylan Francis. I'm just gonna go over really quick and just kind of show you. So you select your barrier, obviously, and you have a couple different choices. So you can just do one like this, or you can do like this. You can go like that, this, or that. You shouldn't really ever use this, but you also have this, and then this. So the way it works is when you click to place the barrier down, is you click and hold, and then you drag. So when you drag across, it should just extend. If this isn't working on your program, make sure to just close it and reopen it, and it should be fine. Like, there's no reason this shouldn't be working for you. If you can place them, then you can click and hold and drag. So anyway, if you want to do that, you go like that, and then if you want it to be longer, you do that, and then if you want both, you go down and then to the side. So it's very easy. Now, a lot of times you'll see people, they have a barrier and they want it to be 2 barriers worth wide, but they don't know how. So you'll see, and they do this, and see, that's a problem, because if someone puts their barrier in there, that can cause the controller to infinitely vibrate, and that can damage the controller. And these are expensive controllers. So instead, obviously, what you should do is you just go like that, and now it's 1 barrier, but same outcome. A lot of you guys, hopefully, if you're making songs, you already know this, that this and all that is bad. But I've still seen some people that make songs that have made multiple songs where they still make the same mistake. And this is a mistake that really you shouldn't make, because if you're going to post a song, and if your song has like 17,000 downloads or something, you shouldn't have this there, because, I mean, one, so many people have downloaded it that, I mean, it's kind of a problem if your song just has the potential to hurt your controller, and there's so many people that love the song, you know. That's great that they love it, but it's just, you can so easily avoid this. And of course, you wouldn't want to go into your song and fix it and re-upload it, because then it'd be so much harder to find the fixed version unless you took the other version down. But anyway, so that's one problem that I see some people have. And of course, not everyone has that problem. But another problem they have is they say, okay, well, I have 1 barrier, but I want it to extend, you know, for longer. So they do this, and they just keep putting barriers. And it's like, okay, that's another issue, because even at the cross section right here, you can put your saber into both of these, you know. And so the way this works is that you click and hold. Now, there's a little bit of multitasking that goes on, but you can do everything in the editor while holding down left click. So you left click, place it down. Now, say I want my barrier to extend to the first red note, okay? Well, I'm gonna hold down, while also holding down left click, I'm gonna hold down right click, okay? And now I can fly around, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure I can see the barrier. I'm going to make sure that my drag is however, you know, wide I want the barrier to be, and then you just hold down shift, and then you scroll, and you can do that while still holding down left click. So a lot of times, if you kind of look here, if I say, okay, I want my barrier to extend to, let's say, the second red note, so I hold down shift and I go, and it's kind of hard to see, like, you're not entirely sure if, you know, if the red is in it, or if it's too far, or if it's just on it. And so that's where when you hold right click as well and drag it, you can go all the way down to this red note, and then you just hold shift, do it, and then bam, I can see exactly where it is. And so I would have it stop there, so that way it's not, you know, obviously those red notes are in, but that's just whatever. So that way it's not, you know, consumed or whatever. And there's enough space before it to where you can actually sight read. That's also important, and that's where, you know, changing your cursor precision, that's where that's important. And again, I can do all of this while holding down left click. So if I want it maybe just a little bit closer or really close but still not in, you change your cursor position by holding down control and scrolling. And again, I'm still holding down left click. I can do all of this while doing it. And I found that this is really helpful. But it's just important that if you're going to make a song and you want your song to be, you know, the best that it can be, that you're not giving, I guess, your song the potential to hurt players' controllers. Because, you know, no one wants to have to buy new controllers, and no one wants to play Beat Saber without vibration. So yeah, that's kind of how they work. There is a couple things about barriers that I'm going to talk about in a little bit, but that's kind of what I wanted to get out of the way, is just how to use them, because seeing that in a song really kind of just deters people, and I think that it's an easily avoidable situation. So yeah, and you know, again, not everyone's gonna know, but the more people that know, the better. Anyway, so let's move on.